Okay. I think you gotta mute your speaker, I think, in the mic. So I hear you. All right. Alrighty then. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our introduction meeting for Beta Alpha Psi for spring of 2024. We're going to go over what we'll be doing this semester and how, if you want to become a candidate for BAP, how that will work. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get this going. For those who are on Zoom, and for everyone who's in person, you want to scan this QR code for attendance. It's our way of knowing who is here and also put you on our email list for all future BAP meetings. Just a fair warning, I have heard, I think, from one professor that the email link came in as a spam for some reason. I will have to look into that, but I will rest assured I will fix that up for next week because for some reason the email did not go through. But okay, so welcome to Beta Alpha Psi. Oh, jeez. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Apologies for that. All right. All right, so we have our spring 2024 e-board. So myself, Jack Mitchell, senior accounting major here at FDU as the president. We have Gloria Petruska.
Hi, everyone. My name is Gloria. I'm a senior accounting student at FDU, and I'm an accounting major, and I'm the vice president of the club.
We also have our reporter / secretary, Joseph Lawton.
I am Joseph Lawton. I'm also a senior accounting major at FDU on the Forum campus.
And we also have our treasurer, Richard Lewis.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Ricky Lewis. I'm a junior accounting major with a minor in wealth management. And yeah, excited for this semester.
Thank you. We do have our two faculty advisors, Professor McGregor, who's here with us in person, and we do have Professor Sampath, who will be our advisor this semester because Dr. Collier is on sabbatical. So, Gloria, if you want to talk about who is BAP? Or I could just talk about it, I guess. All right, so who is BAP? So BAP, which stands for Beta Alpha Psi, which is part of the accounting society here, is an international honors organization for accounting majors, finance majors, and management information system majors. So we basically would do each semester, we invite accounting firms, finance companies, organizations, and other accounting societies to come visit us in person or virtually and present us business topics and network with us. Last semester, we had a couple of firms come in. Deloitte came in. I know Wiley came in. I believe Goldman Sachs came in as well. So we do try and cater to both majors, to both accounting and finance majors, also MIS majors as well. So the objectives. So the objectives of BAP, so we want to recognize outstanding academic achievements in the field of accounting, finance, MIS. We want to promote the study and practice professional fields related to these disciplines, provide opportunities for self-development and association among members and practicing financial professionals, and encourage a sense of ethical, social, and public responsibilities. So I'm happy to reveal our schedule for this semester. And it looks like this. Looks bright. So obviously today is our first meeting, our intro meeting. All of our meetings will be in person on the Forum campus here at Monitor Center Room 107, Dickinson Hall Room 1170, and virtually via Zoom. And for those who need to get the Zoom link, we send out an email every Wednesday with the Zoom link. And there's always on our Instagram bio, you can always hit the link tree. We have our Zoom link on there. Next week, we'll have CBIZ come in. We do have someone we're trying to get in for the 7th of February, but we will reveal that when we do find out. Then IMA on the 14th. Then we will do a career fair prep workshop for the upcoming career fair that'll be happening on the 29th and the Forum campus from 2:30 to 5 o'clock. Then on the 28th, we'll have Witham come in. And then the 6th, we're also going to try and get someone to come in for that. Then we're going to have 2 weeks off, 13th because of spring break. The 20th, we're going to have an e-board meeting on that week. The 27th, we'll have UBS come in. April 3rd, JP Morgan, Chase & Co. 10th, UWorld, Peter Olinto, and myself. And Wilkin Gunn and Plan the 17th. And then to round it out, Colin Resig on the 24th. And then on May 1st will be our induction meeting for anyone who will be running out for candidacy this semester. So who would like, on our e-board, I think who would like to be the one to talk about our protocols? I think
I will. Yeah. Hi, everybody. So more about the protocols of our honor society. Business casual attire is required when firms are present. Also, attentiveness is really important, meaning no other extracurricular activities during our firm meetings, and also your videos and audio should be on mute unless you're speaking or have a question.
Alrighty.
There are 3 types of membership. The first one is the FDU Accounting Society member, meaning everybody who signed up can join our meetings. And then the second one is Beta Alpha Psi candidate. That is if you completed all of the requirements but not yet formally inducted. And then the third one is Beta Alpha Psi Nu Sigma member, meaning you completed all of the requirements and have been formally inducted to be a part of the Honor Society.
And we will discuss on how to become a candidate and what are the responsibilities of being a member. So I figured, instead of me explaining why you should join, I'd rather show a video of why you should join Beta Alpha Psi. This actually comes right from the BAP website. So hopefully I'm able to share my screen in the video. Should be able to play. So should be about 4 minutes.
If you're in the accounting, finance, or systems area, and you're looking to really broaden your network, take a look at some of the professions that are out there, Beta Alpha Psi is probably the best opportunity for them.
It's an opportunity to advance yourself professionally and academically.
Beta Alpha Psi provides a unique opportunity not only in networking, but also setting us up in the real world. Meeting professionals gives us insight in what the professionals actually do on a day-to-day basis, as well as really interview tips, networking tips, and also resume and cover letter tips.
You get to engage with professionals and you get to see from their point of view what they value as an essential skill to have when you get into the real world.
I kind of learned how to become a leader and to really talk to people, and interviewing with the Big Four just seemed so much easier.
If you ask a student, said, be really honest, they'd say, boy, it looks great on my resume. Now, there are other reasons which are equally important. Professional growth, they meet peers and learn how to work in organizations and groups.
It gives the students unbelievable leadership opportunities, unbelievable networking opportunities with alums and recruiters and amongst themselves.
Just by becoming a member of Beta Alpha Psi, you are branded from an employer perspective, because people know that when you join Beta Alpha Psi, you have done really well academically. You're well-rounded because you're giving back to the community, and you're somebody who's hungry for more knowledge. And those are all things as employers, that's what we want our employees to do.
They also, I think, get opportunities to think beyond just their own careers and what they want to do in business. Because of the community element in Beta Alpha Psi, they have to think about what they want to do to help others.
We spend half of our time at least doing community service in Beta Alpha Psi. So half of our hours are spent in community service and about half of our hours are spent doing professional activities.
It's giving back to the community, mentoring and coaching. All of those are key essential things that you need to exhibit and really do throughout your professional career. And that, a lot of the times, is going to be what's going to differentiate you at any level.
Attending the meetings and especially getting involved in some of the workshops and some of the presentations, it gives you preparation for your career. You're going to be walking into an audit room. You're going to be walking into a partner's office and having to tell the thoughts that are in your head so they understand how you're thinking.
The annual meetings are always held in really nice big cities. We've been to San Francisco, Hawaii, Anaheim, Chicago. The environment is extremely dynamic.
It was a great opportunity to be able to come in and do professional development, learn different things, but also it's a great way to have fun and mingle with peers from across the country.
It's an incredible opportunity for all the participants. It's great for the faculty. As they teach, they're able to bring in people who are supporting from the corporate side into the classroom. Obviously, it's great for the students. They're starting to learn the difference between public accounting, large firm, small firm, the corporate world, the nonprofit world. And these are things that typical undergraduate student really never has that opportunity to witness. And of course, it's great from the employer side because the typical hiring process is interview driven. But this hiring process takes place over a couple of years because you're at the chapter meetings with them, you're having service days with them. You're going to know these people really, really well. So your hiring decisions are going to be much better than they otherwise would have been.
When you become a member of Beta Alpha Psi, you're a member for life. And so it's not just about the student experience, but it's about giving back after you've entered the business world and becoming a mentor for one of the accounting students or finance or information students coming up through Beta Alpha Psi. It's about creating an ethical foundation. It's about developing and enhancing your business skills, your networking skills, and developing the skills necessary to be successful in today's business environment.
Why not change it up from why you should join BAP this year? So change up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna have Ricky now talk about membership benefits and BAP candidate eligibility.
All right, so there are many pros to becoming a Beta Alpha Psi member. The first one being recognition of academic achievement, right? Being in Beta Alpha Psi means that you are in the top percentage of business students at your school, and that's always a great award to have to you. In addition, there's also excellent networking opportunities with employers and other students. You know, Jack showed the schedule for this semester. There's a ton of different firms coming in to speak with us, and they're all looking for various positions to hire for. So there's so many opportunities there. There's special BAP scholarships, as well as more opportunities to participate in some community service events. And then finally, our membership is associate activities look very good on our resume. You know, that video said it's not just a resume builder, there's also professional development that comes in with it. But at the end of the day, it does really look good on your resume, and employers will put yours ahead of somebody's who isn't a Beta Alpha Psi member. So in order to be a member of BAP, there's a couple different requirements. Starting with that, you have to be either an FDU student that's completed 3 semesters or 1.5 years of college, and that would apply for transfer students. Your major must be declared in accounting, finance, or management information systems. You have to have at least completed 1 major core class beyond the general business core classes, such as a DSCI or a statistics class. And your overall GPA has to be above a 3.2.
All right, we will have Joe talk about candidate requirements and membership requirements.
So in order to be a BAP candidate, you need to submit a candidacy application, which comes with a $100 application fee. And the breakdown of that is $75 for a one-time membership fee plus $25 as an annual membership fee. Attendance is required at minimum 10 professional meetings, the 1 community service event, and the induction meeting. That's at the end of the semester. And you have to complete 4 hours of tutoring per semester or 8 hours total during the entire school year.
And also, we do have applications on the front table if anybody wants to grab one on the way out. They want to, just to pipe in there, but.
Yes, and I'm not sure, go back, I didn't say it. The application deadline is Wednesday, February 28th. So pretty much a month from now. I know I mentioned you have to show up to at least, I believe it was 10 meetings. So you need to show up to 80% of professional meetings, half of the community service and fundraising events, and the year-end induction. And like I said before, the 8 hours of tutoring services in the school year plus the $25 annual fee.
Thank you, Joe, for that. So the types of services we do offer. So like I mentioned earlier, we do have a job internship fair coming up next month, February 29th, which will be helping out FDU Silberman with that. We do have BAP sponsored tutoring with our head tutor, Maya Hernandez. I don't think she's on the Zoom today, but basically I will share with you guys what our tutoring and mentorship schedule looks like now. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it'll be 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and then Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Zoom link will be at our link tree, and I will put something on our next week's email with the Zoom link for tutoring. Again, if you do have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to any one of us. We can happily assist you with that. And then our social media pages, so LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Gmail. But yeah, this was a quick meeting today. It was just an intro meeting. So does anyone have any questions about anything about BAP and become a candidate, anything eligibility wise? Anyone in Metro Zoom? Yeah.
You could talk about how they attended physically.
Oh yes, I forgot to. Thank you, Professor McGregor, for reminding me of that, because I was going to say that. So we do know that some of you cannot make these meetings in person due to working at your internship, student athlete, or even class, which we totally get it. We want you to put your schoolwork to come first. So what we do is we record these meetings, we put them on our YouTube channel. What we have you guys do then, and this only applies to anybody who's going out for BAP candidacy, that you basically have to watch the meeting and then send us a one-page summary. It could be bullet points, it could be sentences of what you watched during that meeting, and we'll count that towards your attendance. And that is only if you cannot make the meeting physically, but we would love to have you guys come in person to network with these professionals and have a great time with us here. So I forgot to mention that for the attendance wise.
And being on Zoom does count.
It does, because we do have that as well. But yeah, so does anyone have any questions about anything BAP related? I know it was a quick meeting today, but if for anyone who did show up late, again, you can scan the QR code for attendance. Just make sure you guys are able to scan that, get your attendance in, put you on our email list. I will figure out the issue with the email that was sent out for Sunday. I'll figure out how that happened. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's it. Thank you guys so much for coming to our intro meeting. We're very excited to have a great semester with you guys. And next week, we're going to have CBiz come in to speak to us. So with that being said, that's it. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day, guys.
Jack, who's coming from CBiz?
Emily Hines will be coming in.
She's from HR.
Yes. Should be coming in HR. But yeah. So
she's been here before.
Correct. I think junior year she came in for me, so I definitely know that. All right. So with that being said, that's it. The meeting's over, and have a great rest of your week, guys. Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day, everyone. Have a nice day, Professor. Bye. See you in class.
Do we stop the recording? Okay.